We were talking during the break here about, when after McCain passed and like who replaced him and and all that, but we don't know yet. But it's also a matter of because the midterms are coming up here, and will be held in November, and there are many youth and millennials as well as women that are not giving up until their voice has been heard.
Yeah.
Refinery 29 states that between the unprecedented number of women running for office and the fact that millennial women are poised to become the country's most powerful voters, real women everywhere have the potential to not only influence America, but to redefine it, unquote. So, so that brings to the question is like, because
when it comes to how many people voting and how many people not.
yes,
Right.
and
a lot of people.
we were talking about this during the break about
A lot of people not voting.
about the voting.
Well, they
yeah.
said 42% of women do not vote. 20% say that they are going to vote. And take it from me as a young woman here, I don't vote. I don't. And I just recently got a letter in my mail saying like my name on it, telling me where to go to vote, and my heart dropped like, are you serious? But I remember maybe I was at my job recently, and this woman, she made me feel good about voting. And I think that's why I got that letter in the mail. So I told myself this year I'm gonna vote, because you have to vote to make a difference.
Yeah.
It's very important to make a difference, because I can sit here and complain all day, and nothing's gonna happen if I don't do something about it.
Exactly. That one vote could change.
Exactly.
So.
I just didn't vote because it was two people running that I did not like, or I felt like they all liars to me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I just
agree.
don't know. I'm scared.
Yeah, I agree. I felt the same way, to be honest. I didn't vote either, but like you said, it's important to vote. That one vote can make a change and a difference. Like you said, you could sit here and, talk about all the problems, but what good is it if you're not really, going up there and vote?
And some people don't even know. Some people don't know that they're registered or not. So they don't have the voice to say, oh, I'm going to get up and vote. And we all could be family. We all can be in one house. And you can go vote tomorrow, right? Let's say that. And you won't tell her, like, hey, you want to get up and vote. Or you'll tell her and she'll be like, I don't feel like it. I'm just going to continue playing my video games. That's how it is out here in this world. It's not like everybody's standing down and standing next to each other and say, let's all go and do this together, because we might have a voice, but sometimes we're not being heard.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of people don't take it seriously as they
At all.
should. They just don't care.
Take it from me.
I don't care.
I'm going to sip tea on that one, because that's me all day.
But we need to change and, get together as one and just encourage people to just please keep voting to make that change and make that difference, because it's really important.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, because you mentioned about not being. Are you let me ask you, are you registered to vote?
I'm registered. Excuse me. I'm registered now to vote.
Yeah.
But so the question is, why aren't you going out to vote if your voice matters? I know sometimes it's like you have this person like wins the election because even though you voted for the other person, because your voice counts, but it's like.
So at the beginning, I didn't care. I didn't care whatsoever, because, Barack Obama is not here no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was our first black president.
A lot of people could relate. They
power
don't
to
really.
that. We don't have a female president right now. That's what was, going back and forth with. Now we have Trump.
Yeah, do you really think there'll be ever
Trump.
a female president in the future?
Oh,
I feel like it could be. Like,
yes.
right?
Yeah, because
Yes.
That's possible.
Yeah, because
Yes.
we have to flash back to close to 2016 when Hillary Clinton was so close.
If Hillary was that close,
Yeah.
she
You
or
could tell
somebody
that
else
it's
can do it again.
possible. Yeah, I agree.
Everything
You
is
could tell.
possible.
History
You
would have
see?
been made.
This is why
You
they
see
say
how
vote.
Yeah, Barack
You know?
Obama. Nobody would have thought that we would have had, African American president, but we did. And
It's just
like
it's just
now
sad
you can have
that-
a lady president.
Exactly. The only difference is around that time, it was two different types of presidents: a woman, a black. You know what I mean?
You mean
Running.
candidates?
Two candidates.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now it's going back to the original you know, what they normally do. We got Trump, somebody else, and then somebody else going to be
Yes.
somebody else. You know what I
It
mean?
was really, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember hearing something about when it comes to like the two candidates that were running back in 2016 for president or for office is like they were the reason why they didn't vote is because they didn't like their views or and all that.
That's
but
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
yeah, so like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
you
so
know?
it's like why are you trying to do that? Like it's like you still gotta vote and voice your view. I know it's like it's
sometimes
difficult.
it can be, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
Yeah.
it can be difficult because you might feel like it doesn't make any sense. I'm standing here voting for two people I really don't care about.
Yeah.
You know, so how am I making a difference if I don't
Yeah.
like these two people?
Exactly.
You know, that's
That's what
putting
people go
myself in
through, yeah.
somebody else's shoe.
Yeah.
Now, from what you're saying, making a difference, you're absolutely right. You know, you might not like both of these views, but you have to tell yourself, who's going to do better for my country?
Yeah.
I might not like these two people, but who is the bigger runner-up?
Yeah,
Who's
that's
better
true.
for me? You know what
That's
what I
true.
mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna live and die in this world, just like you, and
Exactly.
everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So
I
at the end of the
bet,
day,
yeah.
you have to make a choice, and that's what I learned going through this whole process of me now getting ready to
Yeah.
vote.
So everybody just please go out and vote, make a
Yeah.
change, make that difference. It's important. So
Yes,
go do it.
because your voice matters, all right?
Right.
You can't just go out and then just say to not vote because I don't have a voice. You do have a voice,
Yeah.
all right?
Everybody has
You all have a voice. Whether if that person wins or not, you still have a voice of what you believe in and what change you want
there's a voice
for
on a
the
piece of
country
paper.
or for around the world. Don't give up on that, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
don't have to
agree.
speak. You could just write.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Just,
just
that's
right.
it. It's not-
Yeah, and this is probably why, hopefully in 2018, but by more than 2-1, millennial women want to see Democrats take control of office, but there has to be like a step forward to get more Democrats in the office.
Yeah.
Even though Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez had made it into like the Democratic parties, but it's like Barack Obama didn't nominate her for some reason because I feel as though she probably wasn't ready or wasn't yet qualified yet because it's like I remember reading an article or seeing something that she probably got stumped because she didn't have like the facts all together or whatever the reason was. But I mean, give her a chance. She's still trying to learn as we go on, and her voice matters. Everyone's voice
But it's
matters.
true because there's people who don't even know the difference between a Democratic person and a Republican, you know.
Yeah.
That's people get mixed up with that. Some people, I'm not gonna say all, I mean it's common sense, but I'm just saying. I'm just
Y'all
saying.
need to pay
Some
attention,
people
guys.
don't know. And then what I learned is that it's so many other parties that some people just don't. Once you get into the political world and you start learning more about it, then you start feeling more comfortable.
Yeah,
right,
I mean-
about voting. Once you fully understand the whole situation of the Democrats, Republicans, I feel like also some people probably don't vote is because probably they don't really understand what's really going on. So they're just like, oh, all right, if I don't understand, I'm not even going to bother.
Because I don't understand why are many people not into politics, even though I know it's not their thing, but it's always important to stay in the know of what is happening in the United States of America, all
Yeah,
right? And
that's
what,
true.
all right?
Let me tell you the easy way to do that. Wake up, get your coffee,
Watch the
sip your
news.
tea, and there we go. What you said?
The news, the
Watch
newspaper.
news.
Come on.
I don't care
New
if
York
it's channel
Times,
12
everything.
or whatever
Right.
channel. I got channel 12.
Yeah,
but
me
I don't know
too.
what other channel anybody else.
They call it News 12.
Yeah, News 12.
Yes, we'll be back.